Day, everyone. It's January 11th, and we have an awesome guest today.
Viva Noblezada, your new obsession.
From
We
Miss
love
Saigon.
her. Miss Saigon herself.
You don't need to yell at them about it.
I'm so excited because
I know, it's
we
exciting.
got to see her in London, and we were like...
Blown away.
Like blown away. And
yes.
I was like, they better bring this to Broadway, and they better bring her, and bring her soon. And then we met her, and she's lovely.
They must have heard you say that.
I have so much power
So powerful.
in the Cameron McIntosh organization. Anyway, we're so excited, and she's here, and it's starting rehearsals, and it's really happening. Miss Saigon, like, people
At
love
the
Miss
Broadway
Saigon.
Theater, the marquee just went up.
I know, it's like it
Seems
never
old
closed.
times.
It's like it never closed, but it did.
It did.
But we'll get to her. We'll get to her. We have news, right?
Yeah, we got a little news.
What's the news? What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening, Beth.
Did you know he was going to say that? You knew, right? I did too. The ensemble has been announced for Anastasia.
Oh, okay. Another big musical coming.
With a lot of people.
In rehearsal. Yeah.
Tyne Daly. Did you know the Tyne Daly?
Can I turn this?
Yeah.
All right. Just ignore me. Just keep talking.
How can I ignore you when I'm talking
Thank
to
you.
you?
Don't mind me.
Tyne Daly is going to be in Dear World.
Okay, do you know Dear World?
It's the Mad Woman of Chaillot.
That's the fancy way to know it. It's a Jerry Herman musical with some really great music in it.
Right.
And I had a moment when I was obsessed with that cast album, Angela Lansbury.
Yes, I know.
So
I know the cover.
I learned
art.
it. It was like, did you do that? No, you weren't into musicals until you met me. But you know,
saying all kinds of.
I used to get into I would get into
music.
one musical and I'd be obsessed, and Dear World was one of them. So I'm excited to see it. But
exciting. So that will be at the York.
And she seems like a good cast. Betty Buckley did it in London a few years ago.
You're so excited. That's from January 28th to January 28th. I was like, where am I? To March 5th.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Are you okay
I'm
with
excited,
that?
yeah.
Okay. There's some other stuff going on.
Yeah, I know. What?
There are some pictures out of Andrew Garfield, Nathan Lane, and the rest of the stars. Oh, look, everyone's fanning this. Whew! Andrew Garfield. I don't think you're doing it for Nathan Lane. Hi, Nathan. Know you're watching. For Angels in America. There's a show we were obsessed with.
Yeah, and that's another big London
thing. It's at the
thing.
National
We have to go to
Theater.
London again.
Yes, it previews April 11th, so book your tickets, and opens on May 4th. Not a busy time on Broadway, first week of May.
That's going to be a hot ticket. Like, that's going to be crazy.
And Denise Goff is in it, who just won an Olivier. Good people.
Oh, yeah,
Russell Tovey.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
A lot of fancy people.
Fancy
Cute
people.
guys, fancy people. It's all good. And a
Pony
great
winners.
play.
One of the
Super
best.
long. Two parts, right?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, it's
I'm
okay.
going to London
Just go
for that.
ahead. Hey, we have a new vlogger coming up.
I know, and I'm really excited
This is
about
really fun. It's a tour vlogger.
We haven't had a tour vlogger in a while.
Are you going to say Rochelle Rack's name?
Rochelle Rack did one
It's
that
called
we love.
Bottoms Up. It's for the Something Rotten tour, and it's our fave, Rob McClure, and that launches on January 20th, and it'll go every week on Friday.
It's in Schenectady, New York right now. I think last night was the first night of the tour. And then it's going to Boston, and then the vlog's going to start. And you can go from city to city with Rob and his lovely wife, who's playing his wife in the show. It's amazing.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, totally.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. So you can watch that.
That's awesome. There are some new people on the wall at Sardi's. John Goodman and John Slattery, both from the front page. They both got their caricatures up. We have photos of that.
I'm surprised John Goodman didn't already have one.
Right?
It's always hard to figure out who has them and who doesn't.
And they always say it's because it's the people that dine there, but I don't think it's true. Okay. Lea Michele has announced intimate shows. She's going to be performing in LA and New York with songs from her upcoming album, so you can check that out.
Oh, okay.
Not Lea Michele the goat, Lea Michele the star.
Did she just put like a naked photo up?
Yeah, that's how she celebrated the new year. Like, we all do that. That's how you do it.
Okay, that happens.
Okay, I'm going to...
Abigail's really excited because Rob is so talented. They're so excited. Yes, Rob McClure.
Rob McClure is so awesome. I'm going to quiz you.
Oh.
What do you know about the Noodle family on Sesame Street? Who was the original Mr. Noodle? It's someone you were obsessed with.
I have no idea. I'm trying to look on your notes.
I only know this because I have children.
Yes.
Michael Jeter
was
the original Mr. Noodle.
Why did you have to bring up my favorite?
I'm sorry. You can cry on my shoulder. Then
Rest in peace, Michael Jeter.
Right, Michael Jeter unfortunately died. And then Bill Irwin was Mr. Noodle for a very long time.
Okay.
Kristen Chenoweth was Mr. Noodle's sister, Miss Noodle. Sarah Jones, also a Tony winner. I think you have to be one to be a noodle. What? I'm getting somewhere.
Who's the new noodle?
The new noodle is W. Diggs.
Oh, wow, okay.
From Hamilton.
That's fun.
They all have Tonys, right?
Yeah.
They all have Tonys.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
if you want to be in the Noodle family, You have to have a tone.
Sesame Street is fancy.
Sesame Street is now on HBO. It's very fancy.
Yeah.
Renee Lee Goldsberry, speaking of Hamilton Tony winners, will be honored at the Texas Medal of Arts Awards in Austin
Fancy.
on February 22nd. That's pretty exciting.
Cool.
Okay, here's something curious. Ariana Grande and John Legend are working on a new song for Beauty and the Beast.
There's a new song, like a credits song.
Yeah, probably.
It's gonna be. It's just so they can win an Oscar, right? Because you have to add new songs to movies.
That's right.
So
It's got a name, but I can't remember.
It must be an Alan Menken.
It's like
Is it an Alan Menken song?
You don't quiz
Beth,
me.
do you have all the information on this?
No.
I need to know.
This
If
is
it's
going
a new
up
Alan
shortly.
Menken song, we
This
need
is
to
going
know.
up shortly. I think that's all I have to tell you because even Noblezada is here, and I don't want to take up any more of your time. The Broadway.com show is up. Is there anything else we need to discuss?
But people who watch this don't really need to watch the Broadway.com show. It's just all the stuff we talk about on here, just condensed into it. But watch it anyway.
Yeah, but, we look so cute on the Broadway.com show.
Better lighting.
Better lighting.
Chelsea's very excited for Beauty and the Beast. You know what I'm excited for? Miss Saigon. Yes. So let's get Eva
everybody.
Noblezada in here because it is time. Ladies and gentlemen, Eva Noblezada. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so happy you are here.
I'm excited.
You're in America. You're in New York. You're on Broadway. You're almost on Broadway. You're like so
We're
close to
technically on
Broadway.
Broadway.
Yeah, and the marquee went up.
Yeah.
Right?
It went up.
Did you see it?
It is up. I saw it on the way in today, and it was...
It's a reality.
Couldn't breathe.
It's a reality. It's
I was
really.
breathing. It's fine. I was fine.
Yeah. Oh my God! This production is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it's a really, really great Miss Saigon production. And not that the original wasn't great, but it's like it really feels so fresh and vibrant and.
I think so.
So tell everyone a little bit your history because how many times did you do it in London?
I failed history. Just kidding. That was a joke. I was Kim and Miss Saigon in London for 2 years, so
Right.
the entire run in the West End. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you've been doing it for a while, and you knew it was coming to Broadway, and then you've been off. You haven't been doing it for. When's the last time you did it?
I finished.
When did it end?
Ooh, February 2016.
Okay,
Yes.
so you basically have like almost a year off, but you knew it was coming to Broadway.
Yeah.
So what is that like? The anticipation. I mean, first of all, it must be nice to know you have a
Yeah,
job
I
coming up.
had a filler job, an amazing. Because I did Eponine for a bit in the West End.
Oh right,
So,
that's right. Yeah,
that was amazing. Another dream
Yeah.
come true. But
didn't Lea Salonga do those 2 jobs?
yes,
Yeah,
she did.
yeah. Look at that. So you're gonna do Mulan now? What's next? I mean, what's Lea Salonga
Knock
stuff?
on wood. No, I'm joking. No, it was exciting, and I'm excited to be here. Broadway's
Pablo
my
wants
dream.
to correct you. Actually, you killed it in Les Mis, is what he's saying.
Technically, I was killed. Just kidding.
Spoiler. Okay. Oh my God, Pablo's freaking out. That's Voice of Musical Theater this century.
It's fine.
Thank you,
That's okay.
Pablo. Yeah, Jack, I saw her too, and you are a super talent.
Thank you.
When did you realize that Kim was going to be like? This is like a dream role for you, correct?
Yes.
When did you first hear the music and get into it?
I'd give my life for you, my repertoire, because I'm an Asian woman. And in high school, you have that in your song book. But I didn't really know the story
Okay.
at all.
Right. So you thought it might be like a happy story with just
Well, it's a
that
comedy,
song?
isn't it?
It's not a musical comedy. Would you like to do a musical comedy?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go back to school on that one, because I don't know if I can make
Does
people
this
laugh.
fit you more? Miss
I
Saigon
enjoy
is
making
heavy.
people cry.
Yeah, you were put on this earth to make people cry,
Yes.
and you will be doing that on Broadway. Erin wants to know what's your favorite thing about playing Kim.
My favorite thing about playing Kim is telling her story and being able to work with amazing people. I love the nightmare scene. I'm not giving anything away, so don't get
It's a
excited.
good nightmare. And you're bringing, I mean, you're not actually bringing them, but you are bringing a lot of your stars from the
Oh,
West
no, they're in
End.
my suitcase. Yeah, no.
Were you responsible for actually bringing them?
Yeah, I was. Some family
So tell me
members.
about them, because they're pretty phenomenal.
Some Saigon family. We've got Rachel and Go, and we've got Alistair Brammer, John Briones. Ah! It's so exciting. I'm really excited.
Yeah, they're all awesome. Did you guys have a really great time, like, doing that whole chunk of a run together?
I was paid to hate them. I'm joking. Actually, like, we get on. It's like a Saigon family. They're really, really good friends, and I can't wait to see them again. It's been a while.
Yeah, and Alistair, he's going to have, I feel like he's going to have, like, a line of fans at the stage door, right? He's going to become, like, a big Broadway heartthrob. He's going to become impossible for you.
he's already impossible. So.
What's your favorite song on the show? Chelsea is dying to know.
Don't Die, Chelsea. My favorite song on the show would probably be Sun and Moon Reprise, which is really sad. But I won't give anything away. It's just, it's tender, it's vulnerable, and it's never the same. So.
Never the same.
No.
Really?
Sometimes I have streamers. Sometimes I'm joking a lot today.
Change the costume up.
It's really heartbreaking, and it's just Kim and herself in her own little space, and it's just really beautiful.
Hannah said you're adorable, or so adorable.
Thank you.
Abigail wants to know when was the last time you were starstruck, besides the last time you saw Alistair?
The last time I met Julianne Hough. Sorry. Why did I say it like that? I met Julianne Hough at the airport, and I felt like an
Really?
Oh my gosh, I felt like an idiot.
Yeah.
Because I looked like crap after that flight.
Out?
And I was like, excuse me, I loved you in Greece.
She's great in Greece.
And then I said you were amazing in Footloose, and she was probably like, get away from me.
Did you say you were Miss Saigon?
No. Why would I say
now
that?
She knows. She watches us. She's going to comment any minute. What's it like working with Alistair? See, I'm telling you, it's already starting. Any tips from Lea Salonga on being Kim? Because you did actually meet her. Charlotte wants to know this. And we saw you guys together.
Yes.
Yeah, you sang.
She's an amazing woman. She has put an amazing, has an amazing legacy in musical theater. And she was very encouraging and supportive and let me understood that, you know, every woman who plays Kim has her own interpretation. And she's amazing. She's a legend, I guess, yeah.
Zach wants to know how to pronounce your last name. Noblezada. I've been saying it.
Noblezada.
I'm correct, yes. Because I remember when I was like, I got to get this right because this girl's not going
The easiest way to
anywhere.
pronounce it is just not to say it. Just say Eva. It's fine. Don't
But
worry.
I literally when I saw your name, I thought this girl's super talented. I better learn how to say this because she's not going anywhere.
You know
like,
why?
I had to learn how to spell Kristen Chenoweth, I in Kristen, E in with. I had to get that right because I knew she wasn't going
If
anywhere.
I were to
too.
take the Z out of my name, would it be easier?
Maybe
It's the Z. I swear. It's the
I like
Z
your
that
name.
makes people go, ah!
I like it. I think it's cool.
I think it's cool.
Peyton wants to know what music have you been listening to lately?
Birdie.
Oh yeah.
Birdie. 24 Karat Magic in the Air. That's pretty much it. I have like 2 songs I kind of listen to.
I love that Bruno Mars. I
love Bruno Mars.
Seeing the film version blew me away. Okay, the people are very excited. Favorite flavor of ice cream? This is very
Lactose
important.
intolerant, so like non-dairy based.
Wait, did you see
So
all this?
unimportant.
What about Katie Rose Clark? Have you met Katie Rose Clark?
No, but I am a huge fan.
Are you?
I've seen, when I was in school, I watched her rendition of Clara in Light in the Piazza,
Wow.
the bootleg version on
that's right.
YouTube, more than 20 times.
Wow. So
But
when you get to meet her?
Next week.
Next week. Rehearsals are starting, you guys. Like she starts rehearsals next week.
Mm-hmm.
The whole cast is starting. It's like it's happening.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you have to like gear yourself up? Like are you like you're ready? You're
I'm
ready
ready.
to do this.
I'm actually getting anxious. In like a good way. Like I need, like, you know. Yeah, I'm ready.
Pablo wants to know, was there any fun Miss Saigon mishaps? They always want to know when things go wrong. They love to hear about like crazy.
I got peed on once.
What?
Yeah. I mean, we work with kids, so
Got it.
that's all I'm
Okay.
going to say.
Okay. Because the next question is, Elise wants to know, can you tell us something funny about Alistair?
His face.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Rich wants to know, how do you train your voice and keep it in shape to do this role?
Oh.
Is it easy
just
for you to
being-
sing?
Yeah, I would say just be really responsible. I'm not going to go to a yelling festival and when I know I have something the next day. Sleep, physical fitness, yoga,
Yoga.
good food. I eat chocolate, though, before shows sometimes.
Really? What's your go-to chocolate? Because
There
now you're in
has to be
America.
one?
Now you're in America, you can get different chocolates. You don't have to just deal with the...
Chocolate tastes
Cadbury.
like plastic here.
What?
It tastes like plastic here.
Huh.
It feels like I'm eating a water bottle when I have chocolate here. I don't know why.
Really?
I've been in
Interesting.
London for so long, though. It
Yeah.
just tastes different.
You're so highbrow. Zach, if you could be any leading lady character other than Kim, who would you be?
Does it have to be a woman? I'm joking.
No.
I've always wanted to be in Queenie and Wild Party.
Which one?
Andrew Lippas.
Okay. All right. Okay.
She was a blonde though, so.
She was blonde and she danced in
That's
the vaudeville.
Yeah.
Advice for aspiring actors, Abigail. I mean, you've had a great path here.
Yeah.
I mean, you
I
landed
love this question though.
You landed this role at a young age. You were like 11.
I was just turned 12.
Okay. So you're 15 now. But yeah, what's your advice? People ask you this all the time, right?
Don't compare yourself to anyone else. When you do, that is the quickest way for you to fail in your confidence, in your personal life, and in your career. It's not worth it, and your job doesn't require that. And when people tear you down based on comparisons from other people, they are irrelevant.
I like
period
that.
At the end.
Yeah, it's all about you. Josh wants to know, have you ever had a chance to watch this production from the house? Did you ever get to watch it when you weren't in it?
I haven't.
Really? What?
I did try to once. Yeah, I'm not going to tell that story. I had to go.
Okay.
I really wanted to go.
Like
Medical
in disguise?
emergency.
You were like, I'm sick, but then you
I
came in like disguise.
I wore a wig. No. I had a night off and I wanted to see, but I couldn't finish it.
Do you mind more questions? Because there's a lot. Elise wants to know your favorite movie musical. Do you have one?
You're putting me on the spot. No,
all right.
I don't have one.
You don't have to have one.
I love all of them.
Yogan, I don't know how you say that, said you replied once to him on Instagram. It was the best day of my life.
You have an amazing name.
Is it a man or a woman?
That's such an amazing name.
That's nice that you replied on Instagram. You're on social media, right? People can find you?
Yes.
All over it?
Follow me on Insta.
Any audition tips? Andrew has a drama school audition coming up.
Eat well. Don't freak yourself over about it too much. Just relax. And just remember that when you go in there, that's your time. Own that time because that's the chance you get, man. So just kill it and go in there and breathe. Please breathe, because I felt like fainting a few times in hard auditions. But you'll be absolutely fine. Just remember to take care of yourself.
Like what specifically should I eat for breakfast before my audition? Like a big bowl of Frosted Flakes?
Does it have to be cereal? That's very American.
No, whatever.
of you.
Dude, tell me, what should I eat? What if I have a big audition?
Depends.
Oatmeal?
I like yogurt. That's how you pronounce
Oh
it
yeah,
in England.
is that your thing? Okay, here's a random question from Madison. Hello from Canada. Hi, Canada.
Hey.
If you could invite 2 characters from any musical to a dinner party, who would it be?
Any?
Kim and Queenie.
That would be
That'd be
boring.
drama. That'd
That
be
would
drama.
be so boring.
Those two would not hit at
From
all.
any musical, I really want to meet the prostitute in Dogfight.
The Annalie Ashford role?
Yeah.
I forget her name.
That's a sick role, though. Her
She'd be
and
funny.
Madame Thénardier.
That's a party.
That's a party. Turd.
Thank you, Owen. I'm glad I learned how to pronounce your name. It's Owen. Debbie
Irish.
said,
I love Ireland.
Debbie said, how can we come to previews? What a random question. You just buy tickets.
Come buy tickets and just show up.
Yeah, just go. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be amazing.
Okay. I feel like I've already kept you here too long. There's a lot of questions.
Sorry,
I don't want to. You have your rehearsal starting. The big show, Miss Saigon. If anyone has not seen Miss Saigon, where have you been? But it hasn't been on Broadway, so I guess maybe some people
So you
haven't.
answered your own question.
Right? But they should go, right? I mean, isn't this like one of the greatest shows?
Everyone should go. Bring people who you think won't enjoy it because I bet you they will.
You know what?
It impacts
You're right.
everybody.
You're right.
It impacts everybody.
People who don't necessarily like musicals love Miss Saigon. I'm serious. I've noticed.
No,
I've
they
noticed
do.
that.
They do.
Yeah, you know who else loves it? The state of New Jersey loved Miss Saigon. I remember that from the first time. You'll see. You're going to meet a lot of people from New Jersey and all over the country. Current favorite food?
Chocolate.
Wow, okay. Pablo said this is the best Live at 5 that we have ever
He said, "Don't go."
had. The best one ever. So thank you for making this the best
Thank you
episode
for having
ever.
me. This was a lot of fun.
Please stay in touch. I know you're about to become a big Broadway star, but but we want to see more of you.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So everybody, go see Miss Saigon. It's at the Broadway Theater, it's a Broadway theater called
It's
the Broadway.
called the Broadway Theater,
It's-
and you can't miss it.
It's very conceptual. And Wisconsin sends love. So let's send
Love
some
you,
love to
cheese.
Wisconsin, and we'll see you tomorrow on Live at 5. Bye.
Bye.